Hello everybody, I'm that Scottish guy. I'm just a Scottish guy, I guess. And today, I'm going to teach you how to use this. Alright? Let's begin, I suppose. So, two menus that are kind of going to be the most important to you. You have your kind of main menu for like your settings and all that, and your palette menu. The other menus are like config and like logging, that's it. I don't use logging because I don't do circuits. Config, you can just access it right there. But basically, right, this is kind of just where you get all of your stuff. Like, for example, so you want to do that, all your settings and all that, like uniform shapes. So, yeah, create, obviously, it lets you create stuff, right? Like, this is your creation. This is just, yes. I keep on forgetting that. Okay, so select just lets you select it, so you can get the color of it, you can copy it to your clipboard, or you can make it an invention. Connect is also for circuits, so it lets you like connect all the chips together and all that. Configure it brings up that config menu that we were talking about. And it basically lets you say change the kind of thing of it, like now you can walk through it and all that. It doesn't cost as much ink. You can make it grabbable or not grabbable. Like, you know, I can't grab it. If I just reselect this, make it environment. I can also make it climbable. Where's that there? So now you can climb it, you know, you can just go. This is so unhelpful, but you know what, whatever. I'm trying to add my own creative twist to this. Hope y'all can understand me. Anyway, climbable, yeah. So that's the config setting. Transform. I'll show you this one in a wee bit, because I'll show you like the kind of more basic ones. This is move. It lets you move the objects like in a kind of axis thing. Or obviously, well, you can just pick it up and move it like that. But anyway, rotate, basically the same thing, but it lets you rotate it. Size, similar, but it lets you change the scale of it and all that. Okay, now back to the transform tool. This one is gonna look pretty scary. So this lets you... That is my wall. So basically, this one lets you scale it, rotate it, and move it all on the same one. So it's pretty useful if you, like, just kind of use it more, or like, you just want to use all three of these kind of combined in one. I personally don't, but obviously, go ahead, do whatever you like. Clone / flip. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. Alright, I use this one a lot. Oh, let me just get a triangle. Right, so just imagine this, right? You want the exact same kind of objects. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select it, select both of them, then do clone flip. So if you just press it on any of these, it will basically clone in that direction, like. Boom. There's two of them now. What, the other way? Boom. It's like that now. So, yeah. Recolor, it's pretty self-explanatory. You select a color, a material, and all that. You can save it as a swatch, which is basically just your saved colors. So, gray metal floor tread, for example. It's a different color now. Freeze basically makes it so that people can't, like, edit it, or you can't edit it. So if I freeze that, and I try to move it, it won't let you. So, yeah, that's good. Make convention is if you want to save a model that you've made, and all that. So this one is going to be one of your best friends, I would say. Manipulate. This one is very handy to use. It lets you basically just change like the shape of it. It will. So I'm going to have that be more like that now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to have it as a little square there. And then finally, last one. Very self-explanatory. It just deletes stuff. So that's kind of how to use most of like the main things and all that. There is undo, redo at the top. Say you did something that you didn't want to do, press it. See, my triangle's back. Redo, same thing in reverse. Edit is if you have a certain, say, group of shapes and you want to edit them. You press that, press this, and now I can delete like certain parts of it. Instead of just deleting the whole thing. So edit is a very good tool to use. Snapping, so there's like snapping off, for example, and you take away shapes, get this. So snapping off, it just lets you build like that. Surface snap is sort of similar, but it like kind of glues itself to a surface, so it's actually pretty cool. I use it for outlining. But the one that you will probably use the most is grid. It puts it on a grid for you, like it snaps to it, and it's very useful. World space, it just changes the hitboxes a wee bit for when you're building. Show circuits, it just shows the circuits. If I switch it off, actually. Oh, I should have done that from the beginning. Oh, whatever. You know what? It's good enough. I should turn that back on before I forget, and I'd try and make a door and mess up. Uniform shapes, it's not very good in my opinion if you're building with like cubes, but if you're building with tube or ribbon, it will probably be your best friend. Because it basically just changes how you build it and all that, and it's very fun. But, yeah, to be fair, that's really the most that I can I'll show you a few of the things around here. So, CV1 legacy, it shows you all the legacy chips and all that. Circuits is all of the kind of normal, just circuits like CV2. Inventions is all your pre-built inventions. Well, just spawn in, you know, Rec Room Studio version of Grug. No, you see? Like, it's just saved models now. He's in the mirror now. That's brilliant. Anyway, props. It's just like art canvases and all that. There's for some reason some circuits here, but you know what? Just ignore that. So I will get coconut bomb. Put that there. Falls through, obviously, because it's cool like that. Anyway. Swatches, it's just all your colors and all that. Shapes is all the shapes that you can build with. There's a button here that says use default shapes. It kind of just limits the ones that you have. Always recommend pressing that because more stuff to build with. But yeah, that's kind of how to use MakerPen in a short little tutorial. Yeah. Have fun building, and if you need any help, name's right here. Add me. Tell me anything you need to know. See ya.